Hi guys, I hope this video finds you well. So this is Taliyah Malphite. So credits to the original owner. I think I saw this deck from J Sensational, and according to his video, uh, he copied it or he borrowed it from Grand Paroji, the resident Taliyah Malphite one trick. So we'll be playing Taliyah Malphite on my ladder in APAC region. Because I think I never made an Atalia a Malphite video in my YouTube channel, and I figured this is the right time to make one. And this is the deck list that I borrowed from them. It looks very insane. So one key note that you have to remember is Salt Spar. Salt Spar is 4 mana. So if you drop Salt Spar at turn 4, turn 5 you drop Taliyah. So that's already 8 out of 10 mana for the level up trigger of Malphite, which is for Malphite you need to summon 10 plus mana of landmarks. Okay, so that is a very insane combo. So if you do that at turn 4 and 5, you just have to drop a worth 2 mana worth of landmark in the earlier turns, and then easily when you drop Malphite, it is already leveled up. And this is very insane deck because the units in this deck are very big stat wise. It has a lot of HP and it has a lot of attack. So trading with the current board in the current meta right now will be easy in this deck. And we also have Ground Slam. Ground Slam is a stun card that can also act as a removal. So if this deals 3 damage, so even though it's 4 mana, a little bit expensive, it works as a removal, and also if it cannot remove, it can also stun. So a lot of units in the current meta right now requires attacking to work, like the Pike Rex, the Rek'Sai, the Gnar. There's a lot of units that can be stopped easily when we have a ground slam or when we have a stun card. Also Pantheon. Pantheon can be stopped by a stun. So this is very good in the current meta. And that's all that is. For the early games, you just have to drop chip and look for a way on how you can drop a landmark in the early games, probably Asian Preparation and Preservarium. And also we have to take note that Ancient Preparation is good here because it can clean our draw. It can make sure that can predict, and it can make sure that the draw that we'll have will be a good one. And that is very important. And we also have one of Hush in case we have to stop something. And there is just one Absolver in this deck because we have Herald of the Magus in this deck. So if you have destroyed 4 landmark, which is in this deck, very easy to do, you can grant your champions Overwhelm and +2/+2. And the champion in this deck is Taliyah and Malphite. These two are very good when comboed with Overwhelm. Okay? Because Malphite as a stun, so for example, you have the action, and then you cast the stun card, the Unstoppable Force, the board will stun. Then the action will return to the opponent. The opponent will drop a unit. So when the action returns to you, you'll attack. And then even though the opponent drop a unit, since you put Malphite into 9 attack, I think that will be 9 attack and Overwhelm. Even if he blocks with the unit that he dropped, the opponent will still deal a lot of take a lot of damage, okay? Because of how insane Malphite is. And I think Malphite is underrated right now. And the archetype itself is underrated by a lot of players. There are a lot of non-believers for Malphite, but I think Malphite is strong. It is expensive, yes, but Once you drop the Malphite in this kind of deck, you can easily ensure that it is already leveled up. And at turn 7, I think that's game over once you drop the Malphite that is leveled up. And this deck allows you to easily level up Malphite before you can drop him. So that's all for the explanation in the deck. So please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Okay, Lurk versus Taliyah Malphite. I think I'll keep the right of negation in case the opponent has. Let me check my deck. Do we have one drop? I think we have to look for one drop. Need to look for the chip reservoir chip and then 2 mana landmark combo so that we can make sure that our chip will have. Okay, we got the chip but we don't have the landmark yet. Wow, that's a good pass. So let's see turn 2 if we could get 2 mana landmark. Landmark. Okay, we got the Ancient Prep. I think I'll go for Rock Hopper. Needs to sacrifice the one. Okay, we can kill that. Really. The next turn, we can drop the 2. And drop the Rock Hopper for Endless Devour. We go Rock Hopper. We can challenge his unit.
If it's made of sand, I can write it. You got caught.
So far so good. We have Grand Slam to remove this unit. It drops a 4 mana unit, which is very rare in Lurk. We can Grand Slam. If the opponent has just 1 unit, or we can contest the board with Endless Devour. So let's do that. So we'll be using the Ground Slam to kill the Pike. Ground Slam is for Pike. And we can drop Endless Devour. Wow, that's good for him. He got the Rek'Sai. Okay, let's attack. Down to 11. Can drop the Preservarium to look for cards right up the arcade. Right of negation, this is for Pike. We can stun this so that he will not have his Lurk. Drop the Endless Devour. Right. So let's attack with all of these units. If he goes for Pike, we can right of negation. It's down to 6. We have right of negation to negate the Pike. Bone Skewer. If that's Bone Skewer, we can go for Ground Slam. We can do this. Ground Slam. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, that's fine. He's a bit desperate and we have a lot of value on board and in hand. Okay, we can drop the Salt Spire here. Drop the Rek'Sai. Okay, let's block here. And then we block here. Okay. Then we can stun this. Okay, we got the Malphite. Pretty good for him, but next turn we'll have a lot of unit. So let's deal damage to him. Then we'll attack with the 7-11 Malphite.
Stay still.
Oh, if he drops on a 1-drop, that will be bad for us. Okay, let's attack with Malphite. Herald of the Magus. So we can drop Herald of the Magus.
The great Magus leads us to glory.
Then this will be a blocker to the Rek'Sai. Okay. We'll have a wider board with him next. Wider board than the opponent next turn, so we won't have a problem. We just have to reserve our money. Okay, it's going all in. One mana. I think we have to remove one of these units now. So I think we'll remove the 8-1. Turn Arid Landmark. Okay. Arid Landmark. This one. We'll kill this one. So we'll be wider than him. Okay, this is good. So we have all the blockers that we need. we block here. We block here. And then this and this. Okay. The next turn, open attack with an overwhelmed Malphite. Okay, we can start with Unstoppable Force. If we go for the 8 mana, we have Rite of Negation. So let's start with the Rock Hopper first.
Would you look at this place?
We have answers for these kinds of shenanigans. Okay, that's blockable. We can block that.
Move.
We can block this.
Oh dear.
Let's stun him.
Stop running.
He'll drop the 8 mana. We have Rite of Negation. Wow, this is... Okay. We can take that. We can take 2. Yeah, we can take 2. Now it's our turn to attack. GG. That's clean, that's clean. Very good, that's very clean for us. We managed to hold on the earlier turns, and I think during the mid game the opponent doesn't have his cheap Lurk units, and that made us stabilize the board. We already provided the groundwork with our landmarks that will be transformed into units, and that enables us to hold out until the turn that we can drop the Malphite. I think that's a very good showcase of how strong the deck is. Yeah, is this the deck that made Fresh Lobster Masters? We have to keep the Asian prep. I think Grand Slam is good here. It can kill the Lucian. Yeah, it can kill the Lucian. Lucian is one of the important units that we have to look out for in this game. Okay. So I think we can easily flip the Herald of the Magus with our hand here. We have to get probably Taliyah. Or pass. Taliyah or pass. And get Taliyah. Next turn, Lucian. Wow. Playing the groundwork now. Thought Spire is good with Taliyah. That's very insane. Okay. Ouch! That's 3 damage. We can unravel Earth here. And then open attack. You can drop the Asian prep. If he drops the 2-3, let's see have the 2-3. We can now attack with him. He probably has the 2-3 by Grand Plaza. Next turn will be 4 mana. We can drop the Salt Spar. So I think Endless Devout is... For Herald of the Magus. Making Taliyah very insane. Next turn, the opponent will have a lot of value with his Lucian Haunted Relics. Okay. That will ease the overwhelm. then if he goes for Lucian, we have to pass. If he drops the Lucian, we can ground slam that to the face, and then that will easily die. He has a different card. So now we have to go for the Soul Spire. This is very painful. Very painful. At least Dex high rolls that can roll over. So we have to drop Taliyah.
Distance means so little when family means so much. Come on, there's so much to see.
There's a chill in the
So we can attack with this.
Burn the stones. Throw another rock.
Take it, took everything. Talking Shadows. Next turn, we have to ground slam the Lucian.
looking.
Ground slam the Lucian. Oh, we get the chip. So we can drop the chip. Can drop chip.
You're just like your mountain.
If he attacks, he will not have the not have the rally effect of Lucian. I think we can win this game.
We protect these woods as they
Oh.
protect us.
Okay. Okay, let's see. We can pass. We can pass. He starts with the scout. Oh, he wants to kill the Taliyah. Okay. So we can pass for that. And then what? What will he do?
This is mercy.
I think he needs to kill Taliyah because he will die.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes either.
You need to kill Taliyah like that.
Bring in the heat.
I think there's no 1 mana. Even if he gets the rally, I think there is no 1 mana ephemeral. So if we do it like this, he'll get the rally, but we can just easily block it with the 9/5, right? We can do that. Yeah. At 1 mana, he cannot do anything. So if he attacks with Lucian, that will be blockable by the 9/5. Okay. I think this is the better play. Okay?
I'll bring them peace.
He'll attack, will block it with the 9/5. Lucian will die. Next turn will open attack.
No room for doubt.
Like this. Okay, GG. I think that's clean. That's a very clean clean game for us.
Beware falling rocks.
This is GG eh. He doesn't have anything that can stop this. Hey, GG.